Hey everybody, welcome to the daily vlog. I'm Gary. I've been away for a while. But so actually a while ago, like last Saturday, I saw Grindhouse. And let me tell you, it's one of the best movies I've seen in a long time. Or it's actually two movies.
Woohoo!
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Now you got me excited.
It's 3.5 hours long. It's two movies. You know, Rodriguez and Tarantino. It's got funny little fake trailers before and between, and it's basically trying to be like if you're seeing a movie in the 70s.
3.5 hours, and there's a missing reel?
2 missing reels. Yeah, they do fake missing reels. The film looks all scratchy. Even like the between like an hour feature presentations, all done with like weird 70s funky music and all that. And so it really puts you in the mood.
Yeah, with the picture quality, it's going to look great in high
But
def.
the best part of it is they're very action-packed movies, and action with derivatives into violence and into horror, but neither messes with like a plot, very much of a plot. Matter of fact, I can say, like in the first movie, the only reason for their plot.
I'm eating.
The only reason for our plot is for humor, not actually to drive the action for it. So it makes regular action movies seem silly because regular action movies are trying to like, oh, here's a fake plot so we can put like Nicolas Cage in a fast car. Whereas this is like, no, we don't need any of that. They're just going to be in a fast car. That's all that is needed. And the plot is actually there because it's like, oh, it's funny because this was said earlier and now they say this and you laugh, you know. So and great action stuff. Great. I mean, you cheer for the good guys. You boo the bad guys. You laugh at all the situations.
I thought there were no good guys in it.
Oh no! The first movie, there are good guys all over the place. Zombie film. It's a zombie film. The first one. It's a traditional zombie film. It doesn't go to the whole. Doesn't really get too detailed into why they're zombies. I mean, it's there if you want it, but they're not going to really bog the story down.
Are these your run-of-the-mill, slow-moving, massively multiplayer zombies?
Yes, they're kind of like that. Yeah, they're a little quicker than normal, and it's all sorts of cheesy stuff like you know, little things like that were reminiscent of those old movies where there'd be elements that you just have no idea where they came from. Like at one point, there's this guy they won't let have guns, and his name is Ray, and then for no reason whatsoever, they go, "That's El Ray. El Ray? I didn't know he was El Ray. Give him the guns. Give him all the guns." And he takes the guns and he's like, but there's no explanation, and he's like a young guy, so you're not like, you're confused because it's like, how can he have a reputation as a young guy and everybody knows who he is now, but we don't, and they never explain it. I mean, there's crap like that throughout the entire film.
Now, there's a lot of firearms in this movie.
And I hear there's a peg leg.
Well, and let me tell you, the weird thing is that, you know, through all of its thing of not having plot and not caring, the firearms strapped on in place of Rose McGowan leg actually makes sense. It's like the only thing in all two movies that makes sense. You don't think it's going to make sense, and you're waiting for it to happen because you've seen it in the previews. When's she going to get the big gun on her leg? And when it actually happens...
I think it's great that Quentin Tarantino's hiring those disabled actresses.
Well, I'm telling you, when it actually happens, when she actually gets on her leg, and it like relates to so many things that happened earlier in the movie that you're like, I can't believe that is so relevant. And it's the only thing in the movie that really is relevant, is the thing that I thought was going to completely irrelevant.
It gives a whole new meaning to Recoil, though.
Great tons of cameo roles by stars in there too.
Yeah, well, I knew in the trailers that like they had actually other stars and directors.
Yes, in the trailers, there are directors and stars in the trailers that you're like, what's he doing here? What's she doing here? That's really funny, and the trailers are
so
hilarious.
Which of the two, Rodriguez or Tarantino, did you like better?
I personally liked the Rodriguez movie better because I like the cheeseball, you know, horror stuff. I like zombie movies. It was really made very much, you know, geared towards me. The Tarantino movie was very well done. Dialogue was just fantastic stuff. Best since like Pulp Fiction or Reservoir Dogs.
And it has cars, fast cars.
It has cars and lots of beautiful women. Lots and lots of beautiful women. Kurt Russell is in it.
Oh yeah, does he wear a night
Lots
badge?
of cars. No, but I mean, he's basically playing that guy.
Okay, and then
It's a
you
Grindhouse.
got to tell me exactly what happens at the end of the movie. What,
Okay, so they're chasing, and Kurt Russell's in the one car. Okay, and then the most incredible thing happens. What happens is.